folks, Jolts here with another Transformers review, and today we're going to be looking at 3 figures, the Wave 1 Prime Masters, Vector Prime, Micronus, and Liege Maximo. Now these figures do come individually at about $5 each. The only reason I'm reviewing all 3 figures in one video is simply because they're basically the same exact figure. Mold-wise different, everything else is the same. Starting off, we're going to get Vector Prime with his armor, little mech armor, Metal Hawk, just some blue arms, blue belt, silver legs, red chest with a little bit of yellow, blue head, and you could just barely see the Prime Master's head inside the helmet. As each of these figures, I'm going to take the gun off here for a second, opens up to reveal a Prime Master. Just pulls right out. Look at you in a little bit. Closes back up. Articulation in the arms. It is a tiny brick. Paint-wise, there is nothing on the back. But here, we're going to take the weapon and use it for its intended purpose. Which is to plug it right on the back, like so, which allows it to have a weapon mode. Just pull this up, take this little tab here, pull it down, and it's a hand cannon. This will fit for just about any figure. Now, as for the Prime Master, Vector Prime, he's got a little bit of paint on the front just for his face. It has a very tiny little bit of paint. It's a tiny, tiny space. But articulation-wise, same as a Titan Master. Arms on little teeny tiny ball joints. Double hinge in the legs so you can sit down or fold up into a head mode, or in this case, a Prime Master mode. So this can plug into the combiner hands you get from the deluxe size figures. It could also technically be used for a head, but it could be fun. Be an odd Cyclops with this figure. Up next is Micronus with Cloudburst. It's more of a red tank kind of build. It has 2 Gatling guns on his weapons. So we've got mostly red, a little bit of white, even less blue for paint. Open it up. Pull out Micronus. Has blue paint on this red head. Folds up, you get kind of like an axe, like a battle axe of some kind. Cyclops axe. Interesting. Weapon mode, of course. Pull this down, pull this out, and double Gatling guns. Could use a little more paint along the top there, but that's just my thinking. And last but not least, we have Liege Maximo with Skullgrin. Purple, gray, bone white. Okay, same kind of white as Metal Hawk. Yeah. A little lighter, a little glossier. Weapon, 3 claws. Fold up and you get a kind of a claw with, I guess, 2 thumbs, so ambidextrous. I guess it's supposed to be like this, but part of me thinks it should be best like that. Leave it as kind of more of a sword motif going for it. It works. Open up, pull out Liege Maximo. Oh, there's a... No. I can't tell if it's the face that's painted or the helmet. I think it's the helmet that's painted. Anyways, looks nice. This is a face. You could use this, just kind of paint around the rim there, just the outside of it, give it more of a helmet look, and that could be a face. Now for each weapon mode, you get two little pegs right here that these feet can plug into. Like so. So you can have a Prime Master on the outside and piloting the inside, if you want. Weapon does not fold up too well like so, but at least you got some play. At least you got some play. Now the main play value theme of the Prime Masters is each Prime Master has its own power that, when linked up to a larger robot, they can then use that power. Vector Prime is time travel, which I kind of self-explanatory, and I mostly want to get him just to use with Volcanicus, because dinosaurs, time travel, just made sense to me at the time. Micronus has ability swap, so I guess you just take other people's powers? Not sure. Leech Maximo is Trickster. I have no idea what that means. I want to guess maybe illusions or just making people see things that aren't there. Tricking people. I'm not sure that does. And so that is basically wave 1 of the Power of the Primes Prime Masters. Primes behind the power, if you will. Now what I'm going to do with these figures is I'm going to paint them. Actually, Vector Prime or Metal Hawk, I'll probably leave as is. Cloudburst, I will probably just touch up the guns. Again, he's pretty good as is. Skullgrin, I'm going to paint as a Dinobot with red claws. I'm going to take Vector Prime, use with Skullgrin, just have these two switch Prime Masters, and then paint Skullgrin as a Dinobot, so that Volcanicus can have a big weapon. Albeit a silly one. I'd prefer a more sword type weapon, but he will have a weapon. So I thank folks for watching. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe and click the bell if you'd like to see more. And I'll see you folks next time.